Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. The portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, and we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio.
This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in.
Revelio.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly. They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Revelio.
I wonder what that does.
Revelio.
That did it. Leviosa! Leviosa! I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Revelio. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that, Hippogriff?
Get this thing back to me now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that Hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Revelio.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough dumb beef for everyone.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio.
Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the Nifra that's the real commodity. Surely you agree?
Someone messing about.
Running home.
Always one, isn't there? Except this time it's not just one, is it? It's the whole lot of us, all falling prey to some delusion what seems to have gripped one of us' minds. That's what's happened here, innit?
Alohomora. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Alohomora.
You're going home in a wooden box! Show yourself!
You will not!
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Fringo!
Levioso!
Oh, at least give it! Incendio!
Alohomora. Revelio. Highwing is all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on. the Hogwarts Express! Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deek tells me he has something to share with you.
Slow down now. There we go.
The tales of Beedle the Bard still ring true today.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today.
I wonder if they'll ever...
Highwing! Go! Revelio.
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic. Your dueling skills are quite advanced.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I wonder if it's even quieter in here.
My older sister's taught me everything.
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
My family and I travel.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Oh, how fun and fly! You must try it.
Can't catch me!
I wonder...
you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deek. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deek has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deek hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deek. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deek know what you learn about Deek's old friend.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's royalists. It's not right.
I could use some.
I couldn't help it over here. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
Seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Very Salazar, isn't it? New instruments are expensive, you know.
Shame Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practising dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you! How wonderful! The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Revelia. Revelio. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I could use some gold. New instruments are at
Map. I wonder where it leads.
I could use some gold.
Faster, Highwing! This place has seen better days. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Do cooperate, won't you?
An intruder!
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's...
Look at that boy. Ah, hello.
Revelio.
And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm quite all right as I am.
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in? You can stop by any time.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deek has marked the area on your map.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
How about some sightseeing?
Let's go! Revelio.
No need to be difficult, I mean you no harm. Oh, no, you don't. Now, I'm only trying to help. Levioso! I'll look after you. Revelio.
I'm going to enjoy this. Levioso!
Lumos.
Levioso!
What have you done? points. Confringo! Your poaching days are over. Revelio. This must be Tobbs' cave. I suppose I should head inside. Confringo! Revelio. Tobbs' master is awful. Revelio. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deek sent me. Are you in here? Revelio. Ha. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bingo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bingo. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bingo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Revelio. Confringo.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Revelio.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio. Revelio. no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelia!
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Revelia!
One in, Merlin. I'll check your pockets after you. Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
Do cooperate, won't you? Levioso! There. I'm not going to hurt you. Castle must have been quite stately in its time. Aloha Mora. Lumos. Revelio.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. They come after me, they'll rest.
I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me, since you've all turned yourselves into a pack of Jarvies.
Sold some baby nifflers the other day. Fetched a small fortune.
Be off to the tavern after this. Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Wouldn't last a week. You see if you can last even a day without us reminding you where you last hid your sacks of gold.
You should never have come here.
Get over here, you insolent dog!
Burn, my young friend. It's no Treadwell's little saviour. Fringo! You will not. You're the one who freed our Hippogriff. Expelliarmus? Afraid of a fair fight? Stop that right now! That all you got? That to warm you up.
These around me can sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio. Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
have really happened here?
Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Revelio.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. A plan, something to do with him.
Revelio.
Settle yourself, I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
necromancy is the one branch of the dark arts I don't dare venture into.
I could use an fight anyone who annoys me, for example.
Can Inferi speak?
I'm learning how to create an Imperius. Complicated process, but certain to be useful.
Necromancy is extremely complicated magic.
No one will dare challenge me again once I have an Inferius at my beck and call.
If the necromancer dies, do the Inferi die as well? These are the questions that keep me up at night.
Creating an Inferius is a long process. I've failed a few times now, but I think I'm close.
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
What do you have in store for me this time?
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happened when you
Look how nice of you to stop by.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
Revelia. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Merlin himself would be proud.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Loom like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now for poachers at your back. Months ago I had a brooch. Not like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it. So hurrah, me lads, in Rookwood times is glad. Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha ha. Get back here, all right? Knew I'd find you.
The beasts are safer now. I'll look after you.
Revelio. Levioso.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm back from the cave, Deek.
Wonderful. Deek hopes you gave Deek's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deek, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deek was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deek and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deek always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deek feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deek will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deek.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deek could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.